Okay, everybody, got another video here by Paco JT. Now, I'm an occupational therapist and I have my patients asking me about how to use this device that I created. I created this device to work on the thumb. A lot of us are going to be getting arthritis here in our lifetimes. And so with my patients, I use this device to work on the exercises in the hand to help support that thumb joint. Here we go. Now, first off, I have someone hold the ball gently, just like you would any normal ball, kind of like throwing a baseball or something like that. You're going to use your exercising hand just to hold that and gently hold around the ball. Now, here we go. First exercise, you're going to bring this index finger out away from the middle finger. That's it. That's it. You're looking for that thumb muscle to come out. Now, if you have a hard time bringing this index finger out away from the middle finger, a lot of my patients will just kind of straighten the finger up like so. That works as well. That's fine. Now, if you're able to do that and you have a pretty good muscle contraction here, good coordination, I'd say you're fine with a little resistance. Now I got a couple rubber bands here. A much thinner one, and this one's a little bit thicker. Here's the thin one. Now only start this if you can actually coordinate this. Now go around the index finger, over to this pinky. I like to kind of twist that a little bit, go up and over, and hold it just like you would from the beginning. Now, there's your resistance right there. How long to do this? I do anywhere from, I'd say baseline 3 minutes to as long as 5 minutes. You can just do this and fidget with this while watching TV. Okay. And once that one rubber band gets easier, go with one that's a little bit thicker. Second exercise. Now, thumb opposition. What you're going to be doing is bringing that ball towards the index finger, and then I would say kind of, let's just call that kind of rolling away, wrapping around the sphere of the ball. Now, as you do this, you got to make sure your thumb is not dropping and collapsing down. Can't really do it with this thumb. That's kind of an example. My thumbs don't really do that. But what you want to do is make sure that ball is all the way up into the palm. You don't want to see a space here that's not correct. Gentle grasp around the ball. These more or less are kind of on top of each other. Now, again, rolling that ball, or that thumb, I'm sorry, around the ball. Once you get better at that, you add resistance. Getting the rubber band set up is going to take a little practice. Nothing fancy. Just like so. Now, what to do with this side? This side, just like nuts and bolts that I have my patients do in the clinic, you're just going to spin the device. Now, I put these here to show you that this is one solid device. This ball does not pivot on the base. Okay? It's one solid device. Now this is meant to now coordinate the two of these together that you just worked on. Working these muscles, one here and one here. I'm calling these with my patients the rotator cuff muscles for the CMC joint, carpal metacarpal joint. It's the thumb joint at the base of the thumb. Okay? So, you're now spinning this towards you. Also, anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes. If it's super early, post-op from, the thumb surgeries that a lot of people get, there's so many out there, different types now. You're basically kind of rebuilding the thumb joint. Now, if you're just starting out, 3 minutes may be a little much when you're just coming out of the splint. So a lot of times I have people count anywhere from 15 to 30 reps. That's it. 15 to 30 repetitions. Start there. And then work your way up to 1 to 2 to 3 minutes. I like a baseline of 3 minutes eventually. All right. Now, if you have trouble bringing that thumb around the ball into that C position, that pinch position, that's key. That's critical to your longevity in the thumb. I'm thinking about 3D printing one of these as well. I 3D printed these. I have different colors. That's my favorite right there. And right now I'm playing with a different size as well. This is my large ball right here. These are my standard sizes. Fits most hands. I have about a medium-sized hand, but I use this for most of my patients pretty much. I'd say 75 to 85% of my patients. Now, if you have trouble bringing that thumb around, I just made this out of the split material that I have in the clinic. Made a little palm space there. Hold it at a 90-degree angle from your palm. Now, some people have a hard time bringing that thumb up into opposition. I'm not talking about bringing the thumb straight across like that. I'm talking about bringing it up and over. There's a difference. A lot of people, when that arthritis gets bad, they lose that ability to bring it around into that C position. So like I said, I'm thinking about 3D printing these as well. I'll have them on my Etsy shop. Paco JT. It's on Etsy. Thinking about labeling this as a right and left, but a lot of occupational therapists, you know who you are, you can do this with split material. Just cut you something about yay big, I don't know, maybe 6 inches. How tall is that here? Let's see, that's 4 inches. Yeah. 6.5 inches. 6.5, 4 inches. Got a little arc there. This is the left, right. Simple. You don't have split material? That's okay. I'm thinking about creating this and 3D printing it as well. Not sure yet. Check out my Etsy shop. You can find out. Again, I can have the balls. I got a handful of these colors already printed. I have one other print with the yellow. If you like the yellow, let me know. I can get more of that filament in. That's it for today. All right, take care. Have a good one.